Thank you so much. We'll get back to you then in just a little bit. Right now, though, we're outside on the patio for a ride of inspiration. It's all to help the Down Syndrome Action Group. And joining me this morning to talk about it is Charlotte Hank and Dave Smith, the Marine, that we're going to get to in just a moment and hear his inspirational story. But first, Charlotte, talk about this ride and why it's important.
Great. Thank you for having us today. This is the 4th annual Ride of Inspiration, and we couldn't do it without the Cyclone Riders. They're one of the motorcycle groups that came to us. It all started with just a military family that came to us that has a child with Down syndrome. And they brought in the Fun Bike Center and also brought in the Cyclone Riders, which that Dad rode with. So it started, just grassroots, just like DS Action. We're a grassroots organization built of all just volunteers. And we're very excited this year. We're going to kick it off it's this Saturday, September 29th. We kick it off at 9 a.m. with registration over at Fun Bike Center. And then they'll take off, go around San Diego, visit some of our sponsors, and then they'll come back for the after party at San Diego Harley right across the street.
A poker run is always great on a motorcycle, but not everybody has a motorcycle, so you have a poker walk as well?
Correct. And I know some people are like, what is that? Is that like a 5K? No, what it is, it's sort of like a scavenger hunt. They'll go around right at San Diego Harley, and they'll walk around. They'll visit some of the different booths. They'll go inside. We also have celebrities. So we have several celebrities this year. There's also a celebrity golf outing that's happening next week, and some of those celebrities are supposed to be coming over to our event because they're in town this weekend.
And one of your celebrities is standing right next to you, and he's a Marine, and he has a story to tell. Dave, good morning to you.
Good morning.
First of all, why? Tell us what happened to you about a year ago and your involvement here with this group as well.
Okay, on July 31st, 2011, I was rear-ended by a alleged drunk driver who, in the end, I got internally decapitated.
What does that mean?
I was decapitated on the inside. On the skin and the spinal cord was still intact. Everything else completely broke off. And
you were not expected to live, right?
I was not. In fact, I told my fiance at the time, the surgeon, that I had 24 hours. That I would probably be gone 24 hours. And when I pushed past that and walked out of the hospital in 24 days, I linked up with them. They were DS Action. Charlotte Hank in particular has been very supportive of me. Through a support page that was made on Facebook by Corman up in Washington, and I attended last year's Ride of Inspiration, and I was very inspired just seeing them and how full of life they are, and just their positivity is absolutely amazing. It's inspired me, and I'm glad that my story's been able to inspire others. Hopefully together we can inspire everyone to come out and support this fantastic event.
Inspiration, a two-way street when it comes to you. Let's talk about some of your friends that are here as well.
Well, this is our buddy Gage, and Gage and my son Adam, I think he's hiding out back.
Is he on the bike over
there?
there?
He's on the bike. He's a Padre fan. So.
Okay, over there on the bike with the Padres.
And this is just like a day in the life of Down syndrome. We've got our little friend Casey that's in the hospital right now who had pneumonia, and that's a big thing with individuals with Down syndrome. She's been in there 4 weeks. Gage, he's leaving this segment and going right to the hospital to have surgery. So this is what we do. Like I said, we're volunteers. We're inspired. We need to raise money for the Down syndrome.
Talk about that. Go in depth a little bit more. DS Action. What does that group actually do for those with Down syndrome?
Okay. About 5 years ago, we started DS Action. Just parents and grandparents, professionals in the community, educators, doctors. And we realized there was not a medical center for individuals with Down syndrome in the state of California. There are now a few, but there were 3 in Ohio. Nothing here. So we were the first pediatric center here in Southern California, and we're proud to say that we've seen over 350 children in the center. That's only twice a month. Today's a clinic day. And the great news and the sad news is we have a 6-month wait list. So we need more money. We need at least $120,000 just from DS Action to support that. That's beyond.
All right, so let's go through it again. This Saturday is the poker run. How can people get involved once again?
Okay, so what they should do is they should go to www.stayclassy.org/a ride of inspiration, or easy, go to dsaction.com, and you can find it there. Go on. If you're going to ride, you're going to walk, you want to be a virtual rider, go on there and register. It's only $20. But if you show up at the event, it's going to be $25. We've got a really cool pin for the first 100 people that show up, that sign up. So come on out and have a great day.
If you can't ride, if you can't walk, but you still want to help out, how do you do that?
Go right to DS Action, and you can contact us at DS Action